game. 291-2. Jesus, that boy's gonna be a monster next season. So he can play on the road and the played in 3 games, you played in 1 game, so y'all been playing. You might as well just keep y'all playing. If I have to, I'll redshirt another season or something. But I might as well let them play because whatever's going on with what I got now, it's just not. Okay, just good. So you've been playing in 3 games. Sorry, but Sexton's just not doing it for me, bro. Even Cook sometimes it's like my linebackers can actually play these shits too. But the thing is, I put them in there the first couple games and they were trash. So I think it's probably because look, the block shedding is better than what I already have here. And then my juniors and seniors, oh no. Oh, I'm gonna play around with them though. Because in the substitutions, I gotta have them in sub. In my subs, they're probably gonna end up playing more anyway. So I gotta do substitution. Gotta figure that shit out. Candidates, the pocket disruptor. So I could probably play him as. He's just not fast. Then I have to redshirt you if you ain't playing. Oh, he started in 4 games. When did he play 4 games? Oh, I guess when he's in goal line? When he started. Sexton, we need a body, so let's just put you. Sorry, but it's not cutting. Who's my boy? Blow up again. Senior, so who's going to look at him? It's not bad, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, just right now, those guys are ahead. But you can play in the rain, though. I don't know what I'm doing with my defense. I feel like they solid, like they got potential, big potential, but everybody's like playing youth. Roller coaster on, but I usually use them as mine. So I'm just like instinct and winning. It's fucking slow. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Do something a little different. My base, I'm gonna have them, but as my sub linebacker, I'm gonna have one in there because I wanna be the one to use it. At least Mary's got wrap up. Maybe that could help me with freaking the grip breaker. So I could put him in the middle of the freaking defense. He should be able to do that. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. That's why I gotta be in subs. Sorry, corners already know are trash. So he's hurt on the other corner. I don't know how long he's out for. You gotta check. Where he's dislocated out. Jesus Christ. What am I going for? Ass. Now he's gonna have to play corner. I didn't even need to do that. Don't do it. You could play that song. And we could play you in the middle. We probably might have to be slide. We also slide. So. Yeah. I might just take him off and go make him play corner. Look at the man coverage, 82. He can't press, but the man coverage, 82, bro. I don't know where to play him. I can play him at receiver. He can't catch, though. Damn, I got him at receiver and he can't catch. Tackle, 86, 88. Pursuit, 80. Jumping, 91. Nice. Spin move. I mean, his catching is high, so if I put him at corner, he should probably have, like, tough abilities. That much of it. Play rec, be a corner for real. All the corners are still higher, but yeah, terrible. My senior, so he's out of here for sure. But yeah, I just put them in there because of speed. But let's see who's behind him. Two safeties that end up playing anyway. That gotta play. Safeties that gotta play. Keep that corner. Keep that two there. You got impact, but you don't got no. I guess we could maybe. Let's see. You got fives. It's capping that shit. You can't get you nothing. You gotta keep rounding you up. And safety, I might take that. So, damn, did he go up 4? Am I tripping? 78? Ooh. I forgot what overall he was, but I guess he can play. And then he can play the slide, so. A lot of times in the slide, I need to. My offense has been pretty bad too, though, so I can't even go my defense completely. I got ability, so I guess I'm moving on this one. But, boy, I'm taking my time. Whether you see it now or tomorrow, you got plenty of time, boy. I'm not gonna be on tomorrow, so not until after, because I gotta focus on playing early anyway. So. I gotta preserve you. I want to preserve you, bro. I'm sorry. You suck, but I gotta play you. Sorry, I don't mean to say it like that, but yeah. a cutter, but like for whatever reason, motherfuckers, you're not getting open, man. I need you to get open. Cook these fools, man. Oh, you got 6? Hold on, let's see what we can do here. Let's do that. I'll take that. Still flat, bro. Fucking still flat. Let's just give it a looseness. Actually, awesome. Let's get him out of here. Let's put it. All right, buddy, you are my rush left end, so be there. See, I put him in there just in case, never know, but maybe I just put one of the rookies. 83 speeds, not bad at all. That way, because then he has the DL, right? The DL rally, what's that? Let me see what it does. Oh, the confidence. Tackles for loss increase the confidence for the other DLs. I mean, I feel like the more confidence, right, they play better. And he got clear headed. They both got clear headed. I feel like them niggas gonna be nice. For sure. But they're not redshirted. So I might have to do that. Because they don't have to, you know, I might just do that. Or maybe we'll see. We'll wait till the end of the season. We'll put one on 3 games since he's already at 3. The other one's only on 1, so. Sorry, Sexton, you out the rotation, big dog. I don't know what it is, but you just not getting it. You're not doing it for me. Oh, I did put him up here. That's why it's probably why you've been playing a little bit. Do something to do. Alright, so sub linebacker, definitely you. And you're my other best linebacker, so I'm just going to put you there. Slot corners. Higher than that. Already good. Put my safety there. Was that the other guy? He's gonna be so almost trying to remember. Just keep your gadget. Where's my That's my starting strength. So yes, that's who it is. Dynasty. Let's go to a slide and just see the difference. Let's see if anything changes. I'm curious. I don't know, man. It's just getting wicked out here, bro. Maybe you help with the run too. I don't know. But yeah, alright, perfect. There's a cook out there, yeah. What's next to him? Khaled. I guess I'll take that. Candidate in the middle. Maybe we move candidate and put. So there's Picality there, candidate there. What's here? Grub. But maybe I need a linebacker here. You haven't played, and then what? Here. Yeah. Let's do it like that. Sorry, but I like you, but. Something flip over here. Thing is, I feel like that's the thing about 3-4, bro. What is the thing about 3-4? Because definitely kind of want a linebacker here. Thing with Kennedy though, he got the pocket disruptor. He's got the grip. I do need the grip though. I do need the grip right. You get two grip guys in the middle, then that should help. Then you the edge. Zach in the middle. Do I do Kuhn or do I do? Which is it? No, I'm gonna do Kuhn here. 3 men, okay. So 3 men. He's a grip. That should help with defense right there. And then we put him here. Zach there, candidate here. Actually, let's see. Yeah. That might be something here. Okay, that might be something. And then here. Who's my other guy? Is here. Okay, no, he's here. Yeah. For load right here. Take Cook out of there. Ooh, okay, I can't take Cook out of there. Alright. So, put my guy back here. Let's take him over there, and then we put him over here. And then close to the line as well, so we put you here. I might have to take Cook out of there. Cook Coon out of there then. Because I want him to be there for grip breaker. They all three here on one side. I'll put this right over here, and then do I put you out here though? Put you out there. For low, Cook over here. And a bit here. It's back. Here. You and him there with him. Nice. So, yeah. Exactly. I might need somebody out there that can do it alone, though. I can't put the lead tackle there. So, yeah, I need my strongest guy over there, I guess. Think. We'll see. We'll try it out. For the most part, those guys use the 2, 3, 8. I guess, yeah. I'm gonna have to keep y'all in there for sure. Yes. No, this one's. I gotta go out here and get it for me, man. Especially that defense. Alright. I know the 3-4 is still gonna be probably a little bit ugly, but that Louisville playbook was always fire for me, but
welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the USC Trojans, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Boilermakers will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So USC's offense will get first crack at it today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
All right, let's see what the defense looks like
now. On each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed,
stop the run.
vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside.
So they
can catch the football.
Every time I call for the 2, always
no doubt, the game plan for both offenses: feed the running back as many different ways as possible.
Yeah.
Turning it on. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
Man, what a weapon in this offense. To have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Going to the running game. Defense holds their ground. Pick up of a yard. It's at the 26.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
To the air on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Bush. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got the tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, 1st down.
Take it. I don't know what that play was, but we'll freaking take it.
Close to the line of scrimmage, he'll lose 10. And the Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Unloads quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, he just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Good fucking way.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. They'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Boilermakers offense will take the field for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays. And
there he goes. The tag. Touchdown, Boilermaker. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as the quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The guys USC has the ball back and sending the offense on the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Handoff to the lone back. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Red pass, it's complete. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
He runs out of bounds at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bush. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The RPO is complete. They bring him down
right freaking in the middle.
Move the sticks.
Cover 2-2.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there. Still
how you let him catch that?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring in 3rd.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
And this offense is feeling
You
it.
follow me?
Why
Why are you so close? I didn't even play stick.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time, and obviously executed it.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pick up on the ground there.
Again, I call a couple of 2.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
A first down run in the red zone. He's going for the goal line.
Oh, fuck.
Finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Takes it past the marker. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Oh,
way he glitched out like that.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Breaks into the open.
I should have been able to juke all 3 of them niggas, bro. God. Y'all be letting them do that to me.
The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
And he walks it into the score. Touchdown, Purdue! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels.
Like, I swear, I don't feel like you got nothing to should be shaking me up right now.
Ready to go back to work. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
Thank you.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. You think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Bought a little time, lets it go. Tight end finds
Do it right away, man.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Give to the back. Turning it on. The tackle is
Now you got through there.
From the 6.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Got it behind the line. It's fired. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown! Boilermaker! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone, 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Getting late here in the first half,
to call right now, but
to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's long. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick handoff. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his big tight end. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
That's gonna be over there, man.
Out here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15.
When you play zone coverage, and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he'll need to
Damn it. He threw it up.
Was great for this young man.
Good play.
Again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
The official says no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On the ground, it's Meyer. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
And the Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They'll open the second half with a run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Boilermakers in the hurry up. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. At midfield, he's got room. It's a running room. Touchdown, Purdue! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, if you were wondering if this offense was going to be more conservative in the second half after all the success they had in that first period, think again. They waste no time taking a shot on their opening drive early on, and they've already scored a touchdown here. This defense continues to be on their heels.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Pulled and fired complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Runs for the tackle. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Oh, that's just really nice catch by the big tight end. Verner's mitts up there catching the football.
They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. He's looking downfield to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Right down the boulevard. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. East Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Dowdy-Figlin Stadium. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Northwestern. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on.
Too much.
For 27 years, we put the last
start our offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Picks his way ahead, pick up a
Get
3,
through there
gets it to the
fast.
3-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's reeled in. It's fired. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready.
Dude, I had the flat wide open.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire.
That's 15. What was that?
You have to wonder what the defense was thinking there. I mean, he just gashed them all by himself.
I gotta use I did with Zach. I used to utilize like his move from my left throw.
But when you got an athlete behind center that can do that, it's just frustrating. Too many things to try to stop.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's long. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Trojans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Gets it past the marker.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. The Trojans are rolling down the field. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles him up.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now as the whole playbook's open, the defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Grabbed over the middle. It's long. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And I tell you what, when you run those little fellas on the slants, they got to win at the line of scrimmage right now. They got to make sure those DBs don't get their hands on them so they can create a little bit of space because they're not as big.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the right. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Trojans want to move quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Back open in the middle. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to throw it. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Moving out of the pocket. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They'll get the two-point conversion, and now the lead is 14.
Everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. He fires one deep over the middle. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Purdue! With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll bring it out. It's Graves. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coach...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line. Going to sling it on 2nd down. He's got his man across the middle. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Soft spot in the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is.